Title: I asked my wife how her work trip was when she got back. She sighed. Exhausting. I was working 24/7. Then my daughter walked in and cut her off. You're a liar. Dad, I need to show you something. She dragged my wife's start. She walked in late, hair tied back, suitcase dragging behind her. I asked, calm as ever, how was the trip? She sighed, avoiding my eyes. Exhausting. I was working 24/7. Before I could respond, my daughter stormed in, her small hands clutching that very suitcase. She threw it down in the living room. The zipper screeched open, and with it, my stomach collapsed. Silk dresses I'd never seen, expensive heels, a man's shirt, a hotel keycard. My wife's voice cracked. It's not what you think, I can explain. But I already knew, and this was just the confirmation. For years, I believed in her. I built a life around her smile, her warmth, her promises. We survived lean days, celebrated victories. We laughed over burnt dinners, fought over bills, made up under dim lights. I gave her loyalty carved from bone. She gave me lies. Maybe the signs were always there. Late nights, silent calls, her phone flipped face down at dinner. But love blinds, love forgives, love assumes the best. Until it can't. The truth didn't fall into my lap. It dripped, steady, poisonous. A half-packed bag when she swore she was staying home. Credit card charges from cities she'd never mentioned. Perfume I didn't recognize lingering in the car. Still, I held my tongue. I wanted certainty, not suspicion. So I watched, quietly, patiently. I placed a tracker in her luggage, checked her location logs, screenshots, emails, hotel bookings under her work trips. And the man? Always the same man, smiling in photos he thought I'd never see. The night my daughter pulled that suitcase open, she only confirmed what I had been preparing for months. By then, the pain had turned into something sharper, cold, precise. Revenge wasn't rage, it was math, and I was doing the calculations. I didn't scream, didn't confront her, didn't throw her out. That would have been mercy. Instead, I mapped her destruction like an architect. Step 1, evidence. I had folders, files, pictures, enough to dismantle her credibility in a courtroom, enough to make custody mine without question. Step 2, finances. While she was busy playing house in hotel rooms, I rerouted accounts, closed joint cards, secured the deeds. She wouldn't see it coming until the ground beneath her vanished. Step 3, timing. Revenge isn't just what you do, it's when you do it. I waited for the perfect moment, a day where her pride would be highest, her mask most polished. The night of her company's annual gala. She thought she'd shine there. I planned for her to burn. The ballroom glittered with lights and laughter. She arrived on the arm of her business partner, his hand a little too familiar on her back. She didn't know I'd been invited too. She didn't expect me to stand at that podium. When I walked on stage, silence followed. My voice was steady, almost gentle when I spoke. I was asked to share a few words about loyalty, about trust, about betrayal. Then I began. Photos of their hotel stays flickered on the screen behind me, screenshots of messages, credit card statements, her signature, her lies. Gasps echoed through the hall. Her partner stumbled away from her. My wife froze, her face draining of color. And me? I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. Truth screamed louder than rage ever could. By the time I stepped down, she was drowning in whispers and shame. Her company's board members avoided her eyes. Her so-called lover had vanished. She tried to reach for me, for our daughter, for the life she shattered. But I had already cut the strings. At home, she begged. Tears, apologies, frantic explanations. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I was lost. I love you, I swear. I listened, silent. My daughter watched from the hallway, her little face etched with betrayal she didn't deserve to witness. I told my wife the truth. You weren't lost. You were found. By him. Over and over again. What you lost was me and her. Her sobs followed me as I walked away, but I didn't stop. Not for her, not anymore. The divorce papers were already signed, custody secured, her accounts frozen, the house mine. She had nothing left but the echo of her choices. People she once charmed turned their backs. Her lover moved on to his next conquest. She tried to rebuild, but betrayal leaves a mark that doesn't fade, it brands. And me? I wasn't broken. I was cleansed. Now, when I look back, I don't see the woman I married. I see the mask she wore, the performance she staged, and I see the moment it all crumbled at her feet. I asked a simple question. How was your trip? She lied. Our daughter told the truth. And I delivered the verdict. No rage, no regret. Only justice. She destroyed our marriage. I destroyed her illusion. And in the end, I didn't lose her. She lost me. Forever.